Now, we covered a lot of ground this week, and here's another look at some of the areas we dealt with. We looked at the different styles of processing information, of thinking and learning.
Check out your own style. Are you a looker, a listener, or a doer? Lookers are visual learners, learn by picturing things in their mind, and they like to work with images or pictures. Listeners find it easier to learn by listening, and they often like repeating information out loud. And doers, they prefer to get stuck in and to learn by trying things out.
To work out an average temperature, first add all the temperatures, 8 degrees, 10 degrees and 15 degrees. Then divide the total by the number of days, in this case 3, which gives you an average temperature of 11. And you can use the same rule to work out the average of lots of things: ages, football scores, weight or height.
Work out the style of learning that you favour, because this will allow you to work on your strengths and to develop your weaknesses. People often indicate their preferred style in the expressions they use. Visual types use expressions like, "that looks good to me," whereas listeners might say things like, "that sounds right to me," and the doers might use expressions like, "that feels right to me."
We looked at doing crosswords. All crosswords follow the same basic format. The numbers in the boxes of the crossword correspond with the list of clues for words running down and across the crossword. The number in brackets after each clue indicates the number of letters in the word you're looking for. Crosswords are a great way to sharpen up your spelling skills to learn new words. Remember, no one gets all the answers right first time. The fun of crosswords is in all the guesswork that you have to do.
Most people use a mixture of styles, but there are some situations which call for the use of one style rather than another. For instance, in spelling, visual learners have an advantage over users of other styles because English isn't a phonetic language, so words don't always sound like they look. But in spelling, it's the look of the word that matters.
Breaking words down into syllables is a very useful way of spelling long or difficult words. A syllable is a single sound in a word, usually the smallest part of a word which can be said. For example, a word like formal has 2 syllables, formal, whereas environment has 4 syllables, environment.
And finally, when writing a formal letter, the layout is quite important. Your address goes here in the right-hand corner of the page, and the address of the person you're writing to goes here on the left side. And underneath this, you put the date. Dear Mr. Ryan, or Dear Sir or Madam is the correct greeting. And underneath that, you start the main content of the letter. Keep it short and to the point, and then sign off with Yours sincerely, followed by your signature.